Hello everyone, it's Calvary32 Special. Welcome back to the channel. Wanted to show off a new piece of gear that I got for the channel here recently. As I stated in my Samsung Galaxy 10 Plus, no, S10 Plus video, up to this point, most of my, stuff for my, most of the videos for the channel were filmed on a Samsung Galaxy J7 and a Hero 5 session. I did have it didn't get used a whole lot, but I've had I think it was a Sony point and shoot camera that was originally purchased at a Costco, and I've had that camera for I'm not sure 10 or more years. So it was not the highest of quality when I got it, and it's showing its age. Although it still works great as a point and shoot, short video, personal use type camera, and I'm definitely gonna be holding on to it. Go on vacation, I can take it, just stick it in a pocket if I'm going on a hike or something. It's lightweight, easy to carry. Now I decided for the channel to pick up. Like I said, pick up a new piece of gear. After talking to CloverTac, as well as an extended family member who is a professional photographer, I went with this. Just start at the top. Now, all of this came together in one bundle from Amazon. A lightweight aluminum 50-inch tripod, which means I should be able to do some videos in the garage showing some of the different building and fixing some different things. This is stuck on me. I just love when that happens, when you're right in the middle of filming and something doesn't quite go right. There we go. I plan on getting a attachment for the top of that. That'll hold the phone. I already have, the adapters so I can put my GoPro on it as well. So I have, a few options. Along with the tripod. The camera came with camera bag. It actually came with two different battery chargers, two batteries, which will be, will help so that way if I'm out traveling or when I go to Tulsa, go for Wanamaker Arm Show, I can take them with me. The camera is a Canon Rebel T6 what is that? EOS 1300D. So it's a couple year old version. So I was able to get the entire set for a pretty decent price, but for what I'm using it for, I think it'll work just fine. Yeah, I'm sure. I didn't even open up this SD card yet. This is one of the ones it came with. So a 32 gig SD card. Came with cable so that I can plug the camera directly into a computer. This is a adapter so the SD card can plug in here and then plug into the USB port. My laptop has the ability to put the SD directly in the computer. Not all do. It came with a set of 4 magnifier, and that's why they kept it in a case. a set of 4 magnifier lenses that can be used in conjunction with the camera, 3 filters, or light filters, for different applications. I'm still learning because I don't exactly know what I'm going to be using these for. One of them is more UV. The other ones actually have more of a color to the lens themselves. So they're meant for different things, but I don't know what yet. The family member that I talked to, as a professional photographer, has offered to give me some lessons on how to use some of this stuff, which, godsend. It also came with an external flash. So that, the camera has a built-in flash, but then it came with this, so you can get extra flash if you need it for certain applications. That one you can hook directly to the top of the camera, but it also came with a bracket, so I can secure this to the bottom of the camera, so the flash is off to the side. Again, I've seen where photographers do that, but at this point I don't exactly understand why. Learning curve. Pretty big one. Has a short remote. Well, I say short because it's not very long. Remote, so that way I don't have to be standing directly next to the camera to take a photo. Came with 2 magnifier lenses, two additional magnifier lenses that, when I have the lens on the camera, I can attach this to the outside in place of a sunshade. This one here is a 0.43x wide angle lens. The other one that it came with is a 2 or a 2.2x for zoom. Which, because I don't, the lens, which I have here, it's a Canon lens. This is a 18-55, which seems to work okay as a general purpose, but I've noticed at close in, it doesn't necessarily have a wide enough view, so that's where you use the wide angle attachment. And it doesn't zoom in real far, I've noticed, because I've played with it a little bit while I was out and about already. Memorial weekend, I took it, the camera with me, camping, because we were camping at a reservoir. Really nice campground, minimal dust, this kind of stuff, especially since it rained. But took it out with me. Photographed some of the scenery, so I was doing some landscape stuff. They had a nice flag up, so I was taking the pictures of that, pictures of family, this kind of thing. Oh, a word to word of the wise, something I picked up actually from photography family member. Be very careful, and he advises not to change lenses when you're out in a dusty environment like that. Which I didn't. I had it set up before I left the house, so I didn't have to worry about it. The photo sensor in your computer, in your camera, is statically charged and will attract dust, and that can cause an issue. So I didn't know that. Luckily, he told me that about 2 days before I left. The camera also came with a sunshade that I can put on the end of the lens. And here's the camera itself. It has video capability. It has multiple still shot, settings. Can be connected wirelessly to a smartphone with the correct app, which will allow you to see the view screen on your phone. So that way, once I figure out how to use it correctly, I can set this up on my tripod, stand in front of it, know I'm in frame, and do the videos on this camera. The housing is mostly plastic, which to me isn't an issue. I'm not expecting it to be some kind of go to war type durability. So, I mean, that's what came with. I think that's everything. Yes, that's the last of it. Which is pretty good, I think, especially for the price point that I paid. It was $425, $450, something like that. And it was Prime eligible, so it, shipping was, shipping was free, which was really nice. I'll take a screenshot of the Amazon ad. I don't have an affiliate link, but I'll take a screenshot of the Amazon ad and insert it as a image in the end of this video, so that way everyone can see and you can see like what price was actually was. So now I get to learn about new cameras, a new camera along with a new phone, along with everything else that's going on in life. Don't know if any of the information I presented today was helpful or not. I just kind of wanted to show off what I have, and as I learn more about it, I'll do updates. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. I'd like to thank everyone for stopping by the channel. If you want to see more of my content, I encourage you to check out my website, calaveras32special.com. Links below in the description. I also encourage you to check out gunchannels.com. Online, two-way community, set up and operated about 5 years ago at this point, by G-Webs, or Mr. Gun Websites. He is a avid activist for, our two-way rights, so that's where I encourage you to stop by there, as well as his website, gearwebsites.com, where he, where a lot of his financing comes from, to help him, fight for our rights. I hope you guys are, willing to stop by, both of those websites. Oh, and before I get on mine, I have my Spreadshirt store link and my Patreon link over there for anyone who is so inclined as to helping out the channel. Much appreciated. And anything I decide any money I get over there, I'll be putting back into the channel, and I'll be giving my patrons a chance to chime in as to what they think I should be using it on. I want to say again, thank you very much for stopping by. Have a wonderful night.